So good.
There's something about the crispy, salty, cheesy comfort of a tuna melt that I just absolutely adore. And I love to pair my tuna no mayo mix with Greek yogurt, capers, with an extra virgin olive oil with garlic and parsley kind of toast. And it just creates the most incredible, delicious tuna toasty, but with those few tiny health hacks. Really simple, super delicious, and ultimate comfort.
This is one of my favourite sandwiches, the French dip.
Oh my god. Whoa. Could drink that all day. So good.
Season both sides of your chuck steak with salt and pepper, then sear until brown on each side. Place into a pot with beef stock, Worcestershire sauce, onions, rosemary, thyme, and garlic. Cook on a low heat for 3 to 4 hours. For the aioli, add mayo, lemon juice, pepper, salt, horseradish, and Worcestershire. Give it a good mix. Now slice onions and caramelize in a pan with beef fat, pinch of salt for 20 to 30 minutes. Remove beef, then strain the liquid into a bowl. This beef broth tastes so good and is the perfect dipping sauce. The bread soaks all of that flavor, making each bite even more delicious, which is why
tonight we had an easy crock pot meal that you can make with a pound of chicken, and if you've already got the seasonings in your cabinet, this one only takes about 6 ingredients from the grocery store. We call these cheesy marinara chicken sandwiches, and to make them, you're just going to throw a pound of chicken into your crock pot with the seasonings I've listed below and cover that up with some minced garlic. Next, you're just going to pour in a 24-ounce jar of your favorite marinara, and if you're anywhere near St. Louis, you know the stuff from the hills not going to let you down. That's going to cook on low for about 4 hours, or until we're sure that chicken's not going to kill anybody, and then it's going to get shredded up with a Benford 5000 hand mixer. Then we're just going to stir in about a quarter cup of Parmesan cheese, and then it's time to get the sub rolls ready. For that, we're just going to split them open, spread on some butter, and hit each one with some garlic powder and salt. These sub rolls come from Sam's Club, but they come in a giant bag, so we like to buy them and put them in gallon-sized Ziploc bags and throw them in the freezer so we've got them when we need them. Once all that bread's been buttered and seasoned, it's going to go in the oven at 400 degrees until it starts to toast up. Once that bread's got some crunch to it, each roll is going to get a scoop of that chicken with a slice of cheese over the top, and we're going to throw it back in the oven for just a couple minutes to get that cheese melted. We had this with a simple salad, both my kids approved, and there were hardly any leftovers.
When a vegetarian sandwich looks like this and tastes like this, I promise, you're not gonna miss the meat. You blend together collaborating chili peppers, roasted tomatoes, olive oil, shallots, and salt. Oh, that's hot. If you don't like things hot, skip the red pepper spread and just make this vegan pesto. The recipe's below. The meat in my veggie sandwich is grilled zucchini, eggplant, roasted peppers, but you do you. Grab 2 pieces of bread and then lay down the pesto spread, the pepper spread, the eggplant, grated parm, roasted peppers, zucchini, avocado, sprouts. Oh, she's gonna be a beauty. And she tastes as good as she looks.
Miss my mouth.
that is delicious.
I couldn't get enough of these cream sandos when I was in Japan, but I decided to make my version of a chocolate sando. Separate 4 eggs, add 45 grams of milk and 40 grams of cooking oil and mix together. Now mix 40 grams of cake flour and 12 grams of cocoa powder. Let's get working on the egg whites. Whisk and slowly add half a cup of sugar until nice and stiff. Take a little bit out and mix it in with the chocolate. That loosens it up. Now pour it all in together and fold it nice and gently. Pour this into a greased baking tray and bake for 25 minutes. Beat some cream with powdered sugar in a nice cold bowl. When your sponge is cool, cut it in half. Lash on loads of cream and strawberries. Put on the top and then cover it over with plastic wrap. Mark it so you know where to slice it. And oh my, strawberries and cream chocolate sando. You've got to try this. The next time you have bread, you have to make this sandwich. It's so delicious and filling. Slice your bread in half, then get 2 slices of cheese. I'm using American cheese because it melts better. Slice a little bit of scallion, a little bit of red pepper, a few thin slices of tomato. Then season 2 eggs with salt, pepper, and I'm putting a tablespoon of sriracha sauce because spicy is nicey. Pour the egg mixture into a pan. Dippy dip, then flippy flip that bread. Let the bottom cook. I mean, just look at that colour. Now flippity flip. Leave it cook for a minute, then fold over the egg flaps. Did I just say egg flaps? Add in your cheese, then your tomatoes, and of course you have to season tomatoes with salt and pepper. Fold it over. I was a bit naughty and added a tiny bit of butter. And oh my, spicy egg cheese sandwich. You gotta try this.
You've got to try this chicken BLT with chili crisp mayonnaise. It's easily one of my favourite sandwiches.
So good.
On a low heat, add garlic and shallots, then fry until lightly brown, then remove. In a bowl, add chili flakes, smoked paprika, chili powder, salt and sugar, then pour oil over the chili mix. Set that aside to cool, then season your tomatoes with salt and pepper. Add bacon to a pan with water, this will help render the fat down. Add mayonnaise ingredients, then gradually pour in chili oil, whisking or blending to the right consistency. Add crispy shallots and garlic, then mix. Season chicken breast, then fry or grill. So if you're looking for a seriously tasty combination,
Things I eat for lunch, working from home, part 5. My name is Carly, I'm a graphic designer, and I've been working from home for 8 years. Today I'm making the iconic grinder sandwich. We're going to start off with the dressing with iceberg lettuce and hot peppers. Next, you can assemble the buns with Havarti cheese and whatever meat you like. I usually do a mix of like medium to hot, and I do a little extra for my boyfriend. Now we can pop these in for a broil, and while that's happening, you can finish the dressing with mayo, red wine vinegar, oregano, salt and pepper. Holy shit, this looks fire. Now we put that on top. Typically there's tomatoes, but I don't think it adds that much. And this bitch is messy, so grab your napkins.
Let's make a spicy veggie-packed grilled cheese. I hit broccolini with salt and olive oil and grilled it right in the panini press. Never done that before. Then coated the outside of my bread with spicy mayo, added provolone, more spicy mayo, broccolini, roasted pepper, more spicy mayo, and then into the press. So easy and so good. Yum.